Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of July 20th through the 27th, and as per usual, we got a lot of things going on this week in Warframe. Today I'm going to be showing you all the things that you want to be aware of for this week that are happening with the reset that you want to go get for yourself. We have some free items for me to show you. We have the Valkyr Prime Heirloom collection, which is coming out tomorrow, Monday. We have some a code for me to show you, and let's just get into it. Also, live every day on Twitch. You guys can come hang out. Check out some more Warframe content. Right now, Bird's got a Crimson Archon Shard. Deep Archimedia this week is going to be Alchemy, Exterminate, and Disruption. The current Prime Resurgence is Titania and Gara, and in the next 10 days and 17 hours, we're going to have Equinox and Wukong and all the weapons that they came along with. If you guys have missed it the last few weeks, you can just type Pride 2025, and that's going to get you a couple of goodies if you haven't already gotten those yet. The next fun goodie we're going to go after that just happened recently at TennoCon. Hopefully you guys got your Valkyrs, your armor set, you got all those things. If you didn't get the armor set, there is a strong chance that it will be coming back eventually. We're just going to have to wait for DE to let us know about that. But first, we want to go to the TennoLive relay. Literally just pick any one of them. Doesn't particularly matter. Once we get in the instance, we're going to run over this way and just jump to the second level up here. And right in the middle, on the floor right here, there should be something you guys can pick up. It is a Grineer primed Noggle that you guys can get. I don't know, I actually just spammed the X button and I wound up picking it up because there were so many people over here when I got it that I couldn't even see the thing. So I'm not exactly sure where it is, but it's right here. Just spam your pickup button and you should get it. For the month of October, we are looking at rewards of a Violet Archon Shard versus 6,000 Kuva. Then we're looking at a Form of Blueprint versus a Riven. For November, we're looking at an Exilus Weapon Adapter versus Voss for Cash. Then 2,000 Kuva versus a Riven. And for December, we're looking at a Form of Blueprint versus 2,000 Kuva. And then a Double Arcane Enhancement Pack versus a Forma. Temporal Archimedia this week is going to be a Hellscrubber, Legasite, and Assassination. And the Coda weapons Eleanor has at the moment for another about 4 days is going to be a Bass Assist with Toxin, 39.5%, Cost Assist, Cold, 27.9%, Haruto, Electricity, 26.8%, Path Assist, 30.8% Impact, Synapse, Toxin, 30.5%, and a Tysis, Radiation, 26.8%. Checking out the events tab, Barrow's TennoCon Relay has 5 days and 14 hours left, so if you guys are still looking to get the Barrow thing, if you haven't gotten it already, he's going to have every item he has ever brought, ever, that you will be able to get all at once. This is a paid purchase with Warframe, just so you know, but that is still available for another 5 days, 14 hours. The TennoLive Relay, where I just showed you how to get the Noggle, that is going to be 12 days and 19 hours left, and we have Thermia Fractures with 7 days and 15 hours left. Reminder to do your weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru, which is right here, and then we also have right here the alerts. This is from the TennoCon. So we have another 1 day and 21 hours to do a spy for an Umbra Forma, a mobile defense, get yourself a reactor. And then they did show a catalyst. Oh, this is a catalyst. They did show a reactor as well. Maybe if we do one of these missions, then it unlocks the thing. I'm not sure. I was kind of waiting to do these so you guys can see them. But there's a possibility there's also a reactor available too. As far as the Steel Path incursions goes, we have a mobile defense, rescue, capture, interception, rescue, and exterminate. And as far as the invasions goes, we are looking at a Snipetron Vandal stock versus a Carrick Wraith blueprint. If you scroll over to the sortie, we're seeing we have an exterminate, and an assassination. This week's Archon hunt is against Naira for an Amber Archon Shard. If we do an exterminate, interception, and showdown. If we check out what Nora has this week, it's the usual permanent weeklies, but we've also got complete 8 zones of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, activate the incarnate form of any incarnate weapon in mission 5 times, mine 5 rare gems or ore in Orb Valis, complete 3 exterminate missions, and 2 days daily should be pick up 8 mods. If we check out the credit offerings that Nora brings, we are looking at Deadeye, Dizzying Rounds for the Bronco, Range Advantage for the Gara, Critical Precision for the Tiburon, Deadly Maneuvers for the Magnus, Precision Strike for the Tonkor, and Rejuvenation Aura. If there's any of these to stock up on that you'd want to make extra platinum on, Rejuvenation's probably the best one. You might be able to sell a little bit of Deadeye, but Rejuvenation probably the best one. We also have Shrapnel Rounds for the Merlock, Double Tap for the Latron, Directed Convergence for the Supra, and Singularity for Nyx. If we take a look at the incarnate weapons in the Steel Pass circuit, we're looking at options for the Bratton, Lato, Skana, Paris, and the Kunai. Personal recommendation, I really like the Bratton. That is definitely a fan favorite for me. If you scroll over, you could also grab a rifle, pistol, melee Riven, or 20,000 Kuva. And the normal circuit this week is going to have options between Mesa, Chroma, and Atlas. Checking out Akrithis this week, we're going to see that she has a Magus Aggress for 10 Pathos Clamps, a Shotgun Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, and a Roken Reactor Blueprint for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Forma Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps, and a Melee Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps. Checking out Tashin and Steel Path Honors this week, we have a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence and a Zaw Riven mod for 75 Steel Essence. And checking out what this knucklehead has this week, if we browse his merchandise, we see he's got a Tenet Ferox, Radiation 32.5%, Tenet Grigori 25.1% Toxin, Tenet Livia 28% Heat, Tenet Exec 57.3% Magnetic, that's fantastic, and a 26.6% Cold. Agendas. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Reminder to stop by the Chrysalith on the Zeramon and visit Archimede and Yanta for your 35,000 Kuva. Then you could travel to Iron Wake on Earth and visit Palladino for your 2 Rivens, your 35,000 Kuva, and your 150,000 credits. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stop by my Twitch channel where you can get free drops when they are community-wide, also free rewards I do all the time anyway. And make sure you check out your Invigorations this week and see what you got. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you in the next one.